In last week's episode of my life on my work and holiday visa, my best friend Tian, who I've been living with in Melbourne for 4 months, left me to go back to the UK. I also had company last week from a guy I've been seeing who came to stay with me for the week. Now that he's gone back to Perth, I was feeling a bit lonely. Seeing as I'm living all alone, I'm inviting you to spend the entire week with me. So thanks for tuning in and for keeping me company. I'm now just sort of reminiscing in my head the walk we had to Albert Park. And the good times, because whenever I look out the window, I can kind of see the places that we visited. It's just so nice when you find someone whose company you really enjoy. And it's nice to just do things together, like cooking, watching TV, making plans. It's exciting to see what will happen between us. I find that every relationship I have definitely grow, you discover more about yourself. So it's always really interesting. Good morning, it's Monday, 26th of June. I'm going to work, then Absolute, staying at Jamie's tonight because I'm all alone here. So I need some company. I will update you on my day tomorrow. Good morning. I don't have a sequence for these vlogs, maybe that's what I need to work on. Because I don't know where I'm leaving off from when I'm recording this. Oh God! There we go. It's Wednesday, my day off. Just showered, feeling fresh. Gonna go to boxing in a bit, so just gonna make some breakfast. Got a food shop coming tonight, so I don't have any porridge at the moment, so I'm gonna make some beans on toast. Last night I made a lentil dal for me and Jamie, so I've got that leftovers for dinner. I'm actually getting quite back into cooking now. When James came down, I didn't want to look like I don't know what I'm doing, because all I've made since I've been in Australia is fusilli pasta with pesto and some vegetables. I decided to try and practice when Tian was here making chicken pie with no chicken, but with chicken for James, and salmon. So I made those things when he was here. When I say practice salmon, I mean I practice a whole dish, not just frying salmon, by the way. Now I'm practicing a few more things because I guess I'm getting back into cooking. Haven't minded making, like, the dal was pretty easy. I'd make that again, it was tasty as well. What else? Risotto. Something I also haven't had since I've been in Australia is these two things. So when I was back home, the reason I went vegetarian is because I watched a documentary called Game Changers, and then I read a book called How Not to Die, and in that book he gives you like a framework of things you should make sure you're getting if you're going vegan or vegetarian, to make sure you're getting all your vitamins and stuff. So I got some flaxseed, which I used to always put in my porridge, and then I also got some nutritional yeast flakes which have vitamin B12 in them. You can add them to the pasta, to risotto, popcorn even, it says. I'll try that maybe. Turn over for inspiration. Flavouring suggestions, just the pasta. Just making sure I'm getting my nutrients. Speaking of nutrients, beans on toast, that's what I'm gonna have. When we had our lentil dal yesterday, I got this Lebanese bread, which was quite nice, and I also got some hummus. So for a snack later, I'm gonna have some Lebanese wholemeal pita bread and hummus. But yeah, for now I've got this, my favourite bread, Settler's Grain. Lurpak, obviously. Beans, Heinz beans, ovs. So I'm gonna have this for breakfast now. 10:41, my class is in about 2 hours, so I have to leave at 12. We don't have a kettle in this place because the girls said their kettle broke, and I'm just here as a sublet, so they said they were ordering one which never came. So I've been heating my water up for coffee and tea on the hob. Oh, I need to take the recycling down. I feel like vlogs can be you talking about something, or they can be showing people what you're doing. So I feel like I need to do more like show people what I'm doing, which is a good alternative if you don't have anything to talk about. So as mundane as I think this day might be, I'll try and do a little daily vlog. I wish I could take my camera to boxing classes with me. The lunchtime class is usually pretty quiet, but I just couldn't bring myself to be like, oh, I'm just gonna put my vlogging camera here and I'm just gonna record our session and you're gonna be in the background. Some people might not want to be on YouTube, you know? And also, I'm not good enough that I think I've got something to show off. I won't be filming any of the Muay Thai class for that reason. I can tell you about it, show you what we do, try and remember it straight after because it's so easy to forget what you do. Yesterday's class, I was the only girl, so I didn't stay for sparring. I don't know, I just feel more comfortable when there's other girls sparring. We just did like one combo really. See if I remember it. Jab, inside leg kick, then straight away into a switch kick. Oh, pretty hectic in the kitchen, to be honest. So yeah, I think the combo was jab, inside leg kick, switch kick, 1-2, so you're setting up for the 1-2, and then it was jab, left hook, right kick, and step into a right punch. And then I had a teep on the end. I remember it. And then we also did a variation of it, which is kind of why you kept the combination the same, because at the start we changed it to go jab, teep, 1-2, right kick, then into the jab, left hook, right kick, step, right punch. Just seeing how good my memory is, that's all. Should probably be showing you the beans. The beans being tipped into the pan, onto the beans being tipped into my plate. That would be me being a good vlogger, but not am I. Very English. Brekkie with a view. I'm gonna edit a little bit, and I'll probably try and unpick why I am struggling to edit a little bit. And by the way, I had a thought, I could have put those nutritional yeast flakes in my beans, because cheesy beans is a thing. And nutritional yeast flakes are basically just like a way to add like this nutty cheesiness to your dishes, which is why it works in risotto and pasta. I've got an hour now till I have to leave, so I'm making another coffee, and then I'm gonna try and concentrate for a bit. And then I'm just judging myself. I need to stop judging myself. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna get that coffee. I don't know how this is an acceptable coffee. All the bits floating around. I'm having fun with this, you keep me company. Yeah, in terms of coffee, I like having a flat white when I order out. So every Saturday at Welcome to Travel, when we've got a tour group in. Welcome to Travel, Mitch. Whenever a tour group come in, we always get a coffee bought by the managers. So let's edit, and I'll let you know if I've got any thoughts about me editing, because if you are not new here, I haven't posted in like 11 days now, which is fine. But I need to keep it consistent, because otherwise I can't keep you updated on my life, which is the whole purpose. My tooth keeps bleeding. So I never know if my shin guards are needed when I don't go to the regular classes. So I'm going to take them anyway. These are my wraps. I don't know if wraps are to protect your hands or if they're to form a fist. I've read both things. Maybe it's both. So I need to keep my pocket, my e-card, my pocket, I need a jacket. This is really funny. I look funny because I'm in this. Oh, honestly, sometimes I just go out and I'm like, what the fuck am I wearing? It's as cold as it was yesterday. Then I will need a scarf. I'm trying to air my gloves out, but I really need to buy some like stuff that freshens them up, because they fucking stink. The bag feels so light. I need a water bottle. My water bottle was definitely in here. It's behind the camera. Bye, see you later. This is the weather I've just come back from. Ugh. I was all nice and showered, my hair was all clean, and now I'm sweaty. It was a good class. I do remember what we did. So I was partnered with this guy, and to start we did the same today and yesterday to warm up, so skipping and squats. But then when we partnered up, didn't put any gloves on yet, just try and tap each other's shoulder, one for one, and just try and like dodge them, whoop, whoop, try and touch them. Then we got pads on, and sometimes they say like here's a combo, do it, and then you change. So your partner then does the combo. We did 3 combos and like built them together all in one go. So he must have been on the pads for 15 minutes and then we switched and it was me. So that combo was so we did jab, jab cross, switch kick, and then a switch knee. Try and dig the knee in. Then the second combo was jab, jab cross hook, right kick, right knee. Am I putting the right hand up? No, it's going to be this arm for the right knee. Third combo was, I think, jab, jab cross hook, switch kick, elbow. I feel like I went across with the elbow, not down. So jab, jab cross hook, switch kick, elbow. And that's that. That wasn't all of it actually. Then at the very end we did some shadow boxing for like a couple of minutes, but we spent the second half of the class, my bottle was making such a weird sound. We spent the second half, so we both put belly pads on, staying in our partners, and did body sparring for a round and then switched and did a combo, which was, he was like, oh, we're gonna mix up, do some boxing now. So did jab, double jab, 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 cross, jab, cross, jab. And then to vary that up a bit, jab, there's jab to the body, double jab, jab to the head, jab to the body. Then it was double jab cross, then it was double jab across the body, and then the final one being do do do. It was gonna be do do do, and that was the class, guys. So yeah, I sweated a fucking lot. I could see the steam blowing off me, but the workout is done, and I can feel my legs from yesterday when we did the squats. So now look at me. I was all fresh, and now my hair is frazzle dazzled. And I'm red and I am sweating. Actually, I learned this trick from Girls Gotta Eat because I never thought about it before, but if you dry your sweat with a hairdryer, it actually makes it less greasy, so I'm gonna go do that. Oh my god, in all my time here, I've never seen a parakeet fly up. Is it a parakeet or a lorikeet or a something else? Sometimes when I'm editing my vlogs, I get in this headspace where I think this is so uninteresting, but it's probably going to be interesting to me in the future, because that was the whole idea behind vlogging, like not forgetting what happens in life. And it's not always going to be super fun stuff, but it's my life. I need to just remember that I wanted to record like every aspect, not just the traveling side. I need to keep up that skill and practice editing anyway. Although the ones I'm doing now, I'm kind of like, I'm just loading the dishwasher, I'm just talking about going to work. At least it gets me in the flow of editing, and I need to keep that up. When fun stuff happens again, like when James was here last week, we vlogged a little bit of me driving and us walking in Dandenong Ranges and stuff. And that was cute. Yeah, I just need to keep in the habit of picking up the camera, and I need to get in the mindset of editing, because when I'm in the mindset of editing, I'm thinking, oh, I need to have a clear start and finish to my vlogs. So that's something that I've reflected on while editing today, and something that I need to keep up a little bit. Also, I don't think I've given you an actual tour of the apartment apart from showing you what's outside and the view we have of Melbourne, which is insane. But yeah, the sofa area is a bit messy from me and Jamie chilling last night. This is the lounge area, aircon slash heater. Got it on heater setting right now because it's cold in Melbourne. Nice dining table, and then you've got the kitchen area over here. I'm just making a tea for myself. I'm on the top floor, on floor 23. And then this is my room that me and Tian were sharing before. so you probably will have seen it anyway by now, but yeah, me and Jamie stayed there last night and I got this wardrobe. Should probably check as well on my laundry. Still a bit damp. This dryer is upside down. How crazy is that? Like, it's actually upside down. Like, for you to read that correctly, I've put the camera upside down. So weird. And this bath as well. It is, you cannot bath in it. Put that lamp on over there now and it looks more cozy. There's so many different things I'd do with this flat if it was mine. On a saucepan and then tip it in. Very old school. And let that brew, because I like a Bill's tea. So my Coles is coming between 6:15 and 7:15. Let's see if it'll be on time. If any of you do boxing, can you relate? When you wash your wraps, they get tangled with each other, and if you wash 2 pairs of wraps at once, it's like, oh my god, I got me Coles. Do you want to see what I got? Spend so much money on a food shop and then it comes and you're like, is this it? God, okay. Just got some eggs, tofu. Bread the kidney beans because I decided to buy some salmon. My battery's gonna die, sorry. I'll have salmon for that. Spinach for something. Tender stem, an onion. Porridge. Oatly. Chocolate Oatly. Sandwich bags. Honey. Tomato paste for my spag bowl. Happy freezing Thursday. I'm so cold. I thought that winter was supposed to be August here, not June. I don't know how I can get any colder than this, to be honest. I'm off to work on this Thursday after my rested Tuesday and Wednesday weekend, and I need to stop touching my hair. James gave me this umbrella. Cute. I found my Mikey card. Going to boxing after work, hopefully. My legs are still sore, but sorbet. Oh, I found my Mikey card. Right, I'll speak to you later. Here I am again, complaining about the cold. So I have a heater in my room and it says it's 13 degrees this morning, so I've put that on. Put my clothes in the dryer before I put them on as well. Perks of having a free house, you can make whatever noise you want. But I haven't even said what day it is yet, so it's Friday. I didn't record anything yesterday. Felt pretty exhausted. I'm coming my period as well, so I was a bit like all trying to get food cooked, and then by the time that was done it was like 9:20 because I went to a double boxing session yesterday. Made it, so I did like 5 hours of training this week. Ooh, I've got my final date at Welcome to Travel as well, so that's going to be the 4th of August, which is a Friday, and I'm going to be getting a flight probably at like 5:45 that evening to Perth. So just was waiting for James to confirm that's okay. He doesn't mind. It means we get to spend the weekend together as soon as I get there as well, rather than me arriving on like, yeah, you know, I was going to get a flight on like Monday the 7th or something, and he would have work, so yeah, start making some plans for Perth. I think I knew a few people there. James is working probably every day in the week, so I'm going to explore Perth in that time. There's a Muay Thai gym 6 minutes drive from where he lives in West Perth, so first session there is free as well. We want to go to that. I have to take all my boxing gear though, which I didn't actually have last time I moved around from the Gold Coast to here, so I'm gonna have to I don't know how I'm going to fit all that stuff, but I'm going to have to throw some stuff away, like all my hoodies, sweatshirts and stuff. Doing my makeup for work, which only means one thing. I've got a shift at Sake. I'm actually looking forward to going in though. Like, I do genuinely enjoy working in that restaurant. Like, so many people have left Sake. So I saw in the group chat like 7 people have been removed in the past 2 weeks. Probably need me. And I actually sent one of our travellers there to hand his CV in, so I'll see if he's got anywhere with that. I'm not sure how much else I've got to say, so I will let you know how my day goes, and I hope you have a good day too, even though you're not going to see this until like August. I hope you have a good day wherever you are, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Finished makeup. Hey guys, it's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday, Saturday, yeah. Walked into the office this morning, that song was playing. It's Friday, yeah. Not been like that for me. Work was good today, we were all in a good mood. And then Sake, I wasn't actually tired and I didn't work last week, so I felt refreshed. So I asked if he wanted me to go home at 9, but then this other girl was like, oh, I want to go actually. So I was like, you go girl. So I stayed until 10:30. Now it's 11. I'm up in the morning. We've got a biggish group coming in tomorrow on tour. So I've got 2 people and I think they both want to travel. So I'm looking forward to telling them about my travel experiences and helping them plan an East Coast trip. But I need to try and get some sleep. Yeah, it's funny how these updates can just take a minute, but sometimes I just feel like I don't have the time and I'm like, don't get a chance. But yeah, when I'm like this on my own, there's no tea in here for me to like debrief with. Could FaceTime James, but we'll end up being on the phone for quite a while. So I should just get ready for bed now, get my stuff ready for the morning. And yeah, I need to take my makeup off, so I don't think you want to watch me do that. So yeah, just gonna do that. Bye. I had to order this from the UK. Got it from ASOS. It's $25. This is my favourite one though. I've got La Vie est Belle by Lancome. That is my smell. But this one's more of a daily perfume. I don't actually think this perfume Armani C smells as nice on me as it does on Tian and Charlie. The other one makes me smell good. My heat is on 21 degrees, that's the temperature of my room. But I also put all my clothes in the dryer when I was showering and hot. Voila. So I've got 25 minutes to make my porridge and then get the tram to work. I'm forever missing the tram by a minute. Hey, it's 11:23 on the 1st of July, Saturday night. I just got back from a 6-hour shift at Sake. Loads of people left recently and we haven't had that many people trialing, so it's back to the days where I actually end up staying there past 11 PM. So I'm absolutely shattered right now and I've got to go to the office tomorrow. I'm the only one there. It's Lydia's birthday night out that I couldn't make. I would have loved to go out, but with work and everything tomorrow and like the time I actually finished, I was gonna ask to leave at 9, but I could see like I wasn't going home for at least another hour or 2 from there, and at that point it wasn't even worth me trying to leave and trying to go out because I wouldn't have been able to shower before going out and everything, and then I'd be completely sober showing up, so it's just no point because I'd only be out for a couple of hours as well. So I'm just here on a Saturday night, about to get into bed. Yeah, that's why it's so weird when having Tuesday and Wednesday off. I feel like I did make the most of it. I really liked my chill weekend. I had a smoke with Jamie, so that was fun. Keeps you from drinking, but it does rob you of your sleep and your energy. So yeah, it's intense, but yeah, I don't know what else to say. Like, yeah, blah 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 blah. So I had dinner at 4:30 today. I'm actually not hungry, so I'm just gonna not eat. I might have some chocolate. I bought some chocolate because I'm on my period. Intensely bleeding. That's another thing to deal with. I think where I spend my money and I buy, I feel like I'm always eating in my vlogs. I spend my money on a membership at Absolute MMA. I'm gonna spend my money on an apartment with a view. That's insane. And I'm gonna spend it on travel. I feel like you kind of have to make the most of having the hours when you get them on your working holiday visa and just go all out. So here I am. I've eaten like 80 grams of chocolate a day because I didn't have dinner yesterday. Really healthy. I did meal prep on Wednesday. I made pasta for the next 3 days lunches, but yeah, it wasn't enough because I don't have any lunch for tomorrow. I'm just gonna come home tomorrow, and I did say I might go for a roast actually, because we're doing this Christmas in July event because it's cold here. It's the kind of thing they do. Welcome to Travel want to organise a roast dinner at a pub, and I volunteered to help with it because there aren't many people in the Melbourne office, and the girl in Sydney's organising most of it, so I thought I'd help out. And I'm keen for the roast as well, so that's something I'm organising. Yeah, right now I'm just gonna get ready for bed. I'm gonna take off my 2 uniforms and a sake. I'm gonna take these off. Could be a good thumbnail, couldn't it? Honestly guys, I need you to keep me company because I'm in the office on my own today. So I'm gonna do maybe another day in the life of a travel agent, or like spend 7 hours at work with me. I woke up this morning, it's Sunday. I saw the roster for my other job. They've given me, for some reason, shifts Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I told them that I can only do 2, max 3 shifts a week. But then part of me is like, what about the money though? Like, I could do that, but I'm gonna be exhausted, so I'm trying to calculate like how much I would earn from that and see if it's worth it. And I'm still undecided. Part of me is like, I know how much they need people right now because loads of people just quit. But yeah, I do like to have some time for myself and my hobbies. Like, I do boxing and Muay Thai, so on Monday I'm gonna go to a double session because it's my day off, and I'd like to have another day next week where I can go. So I might just say I can't do Wednesday or something. So yeah, I need your company, so please come with me to work today. See, today at work is just a day to wear joggers, I think, because I don't think anybody's going to come into the office. It's just going to be me there. I don't really see the point in actually being in. It's pouring down with rain. So I need a long sleeve top for starters. I need something warm. I'm going to wear that again. I feel like I just wear the same clothes all the time because I literally have a backpack and a suitcase. So I don't have much choice in terms of what to wear. And I am also going to wear my cozy jumper. Oh, that I got from Zara, I think, back home in the UK. Oh, it's like a coat. Not warm yet. Might even wear my scarf to just wrap up because I'm gonna be cold. Woo! Okay, it looks like it's not raining, but it is miserable. But that's fine because, as you'll see, my office is basically in a basement looking thing with no windows where we sit at the desks. But it is a nice space, it is a nice office. Wonder how many of these people are in work. How many people are asleep? How many people just got home from Revolver upstairs? in the city. So very peaceful. Yeah, how sick is my balcony view? I've got the Shrine of Remembrance there, and the city buildings. Tram stop is just down there as well, so that's ideal. Doesn't look great with the roadworks, but yeah, that's my view. I did get a nice sunrise, so sorry you didn't see that today. Angles with no tripod. Need to make sure I've got my key to the office, because I'm opening, obviously. House key, my key card, don't want to fine. Got some foil, got some eggs for me to do in the microwave at work, and some bread, which hopefully hasn't gone off. Some chocolate. Headphones, which only one side are actually working. My camera case, an apple, hairbrush. We good. I think I've got everything I need. Except for my soul. It's so weird, I got this notification that someone's tried to hack me. And then I got another one a little bit later. Who's trying to steal Vic's Vlog's life? It's not even my Vic's Vlog account either. And yeah, this is the roster for my other job. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. What the fuck? I'm wondering how often the trams even run on a Sunday. Every 17 minutes. So I have to wait another 20 minutes for a tram. I guess be there at 9 though. Just won't be early. And now I'm like, why did I wake up this early? And right now it feels like everyone's asleep. Everyone in the world. Everyone in Melbourne. Maybe I should ring my mum. 15 minutes or so. I can't miss that tram though. I'm gonna leave in 10 minutes. But it's currently 20 past 11 in the UK, so I could give her a little call. Yeah, I'll do that. Some cash in case I need to get a haircut for my tips. Oh, that is my tram, I swear. I swear that's my tram. I think this is another of my tram. Don't know why there were two. I hope there is. Yes, yes, that's the 58. Yay! Oopsie! I've just got in and I've put all the lights on and stuff. I'm just playing my own music from my phone. And I'm going to read through the emails. So the tram actually did come 2 minutes later. So that was fine. Banana bread. So we create these calendars for people for their trips, but I've created myself one. So here we are today, 2nd of July. I need to start looking for a place to live because I move out my sublet on the 15th. So I've been messaging people on Facebook to try and organise that. I found one, but to be honest, I'm going to be trying to work as much as possible in both jobs and doing absolute MMA. So I only really need a place to crash for literally 3 weeks. So I'm on the hunt. But anyway, in between, so I'm working today, I am off tomorrow, but then I'm in all week in both Welcome to Travel and Sake. Next week I am off Sunday and Monday, and I'm off Sunday, Monday here, and Sunday, Monday here. So these are my days off. These are all my working days. So the day I move out of a sublet is actually a working day. Trickily. So I'm gonna have to sort something out about that. So I'm just gonna take as many shifts as possible in this period because I know that I'm not going to have a job in August. So I've actually come up with this plan for August as well. So hopefully I move out my sublet in July, but I'm doing this Christmas in July thing, I think, for work, where we have a roast dinner with the travellers. It's a paid event though, so it's going to be in a pub. And winery tour is something I want to do for like a leave-in thing, so we might book that, like Jamie, Lydia, etc. Then we're into nearly August, so me and Jamie want to go for a lunch at Sake because there's 50% discount for staff members right now. And then I can apply for my COVID visa from the 2nd, and then I know more about my situation and whether I can actually be in the country or not. I booked my flight to Perth, so that'll be my last day at Welcome to Travel. I finish at like 12 and then I can head to the airport. James can pick me up from the airport. And then I put a few suggestions of things that we can do when we're there. I know Scarborough has some winter markets. I've seen people there watching the sunset in the amphitheatre, so something I want to do. I need to see the city, and I might apply for a job. If I am staying in Perth, I might apply for a job at Rockpool Bar and Grill, which is in the Crown, and it's owned by the same company as Sake. Then I just thought of some nice, you know, wintry midweek things we can do, because James is going to be working, so I'm going to have free time. I want to go to Rottnest Island as well to see the quokkas. It's not going to be the like hottest time of year, so I don't know if it's a great time to go, but I really want to do it as I'm in Perth. And I also want to go to Fremantle. They've got markets, breweries, they've got the prison as well, so you can have a tour of that, and the shipping containers. And it's just generally quite a nice place to go. Then I'm going to have been in Perth for a week. He's going to be working again, and I'm probably going to get a bit bored, so I don't know what I'm going to do. But I'm hoping that on my birthday, if I end up staying in Perth, I can convince James to rent a camper van with me, and we can do Western Australia. So I want to go to Lancelin because they have sand dunes there, and I want to get a quad bike, and that would be fun. Then I want to go to Nambung, where they've got the pinnacles, really amazing stargazing, because it's basically like the desert. Then it's my birthday, and I thought maybe we'll be like in Geraldton, and they've got a shipwreck and some islands, but that's going to be an expensive tour. They've got wildflowers at this time of year as well, so that'd be cool. Gregory is where the Pink Lake is, and you've got Kalbarri National Park, where they have like stromatolites and the Mercian Gorge, and then you've got Monkey Maya, where you can swim with dolphins, and they've got a shell beach there. Then Carnarvon is where people go and do their farm work actually, but they've got some mountains there. And then you've got Coral Bay, because we're coming close to the Ningaloo Reef now, and you might see some manta rays. So yeah, for James's birthday I thought maybe do Ningaloo Reef, go to Exmouth, more ranges, more mountains. And then this wasn't available, it looked like, on my birthday. It's something I wanted to do because it would work out perfectly to be in Jurien Bay on my birthday, but actually we could do it on the way back because the drive from Exmouth down will be quite long. So to break it up, we could go to Jurien Bay, swim with some sea lions, which has been on my list of goals for this year, so now I just need to talk to James about it. See? Doesn't look so bad, does it, guys? In the microwave. And on the toasting machine, toast. It's funny because Jamie messaged me this morning and said he lasted about half an hour last night, so I was at home having a bit of FOMO, like, oh, I wish I was out and had energy and stuff, but actually people are just out getting drunk and forgetting their whole night, so I'm not too gutted that I missed the night. It would have been good to go, but apparently it didn't last long. I'm tired. Post-lunch tiredness. Just lay down on the sofa for 10 minutes. I was looking at the menu for sake. Quite a few new dishes and sauces and stuff that I don't know. Yeah. It's been another slow Sunday, and I've actually been feeling quite low because I'm on my own here and I'm at home alone when I go home. So just feeling like I missed out on my weekend and feeling like I'm lonely. So I'm gonna have my hair cut soon anyway, in like 15 minutes, and then get a day off. Thanks if you made it to the end of this vlog. The next one will also kind of be me just talking because I've got a 56-hour work week, so I thought I'd bring you along and see the difference in my mood and energy from the start of the week to the end of the week, to see how working that many hours is affecting me. So I hope you join me. Anyway, if you're not enjoying these kind of vlogs, I will be posting more travel vlogs in August and September, so stick around, keep subscribing, and thanks for joining me again.